Okay, hello dear friends. Here I have some vegetables, some cabbage, red cabbage, and the celery and radish. I want to do some pickles. So, and this will be a quick and simple and quick pickles. But mostly I enjoy cutting vegetables. So I will first cut the red cabbage. Look at it. Okay, you do not need a ton of it, just a little bit of it. I think I will use the best part of it. Use the top. Oh, look at it, how beautiful. So you cut it very small, and at the same time I will show you how I work with my surface. Okay, so hello dear friends. I have promised friends that I will do a kitchen show up of how I set up my camera so that you can see my cutting. And so if I need to do zoom in, I turn it on and zoom in. My camera is getting some problem, but anyway, 2 legs short and 1 leg long so that it can stay here to take video of my workspace. See, it's not that easy because I do not have a countertop that I can shoot video in front of me. The counter is all around the corner, around the wall. So this is the only way I can do the setup. Okay, come back to work. Okay, here I will do the cutting. I think you want to see some. So the cabbage is good, put into a bowl, and then what you will do, you will put some salt and pepper, and I will do with the green cabbage. I want to make a little bit more flavors, and it's kind of too good to be true, right? You want to see some that's a lot. Put in the bowl. And the next one, we will cut some radish. Clean it up. This provides some stinky flavor. So actually, you want to have something that is different from the rest. You can peel off the skin or not. The other day, my husband bought it and he was very excited. He said, "Oh, I found this beautiful radish." I said, "In China, we have tons of this. This one is a jullian, and it's very inexpensive in China." Look at it, how pretty it is. I feel bad too. This on top of salad will be so beautiful. Fall down. Wash it. Don't waste food. You will go to Can you see it? I'm sorry, you might be unable to see. Can you see it? I cannot. I enjoy cutting, so I show the full coverage of my cutting because it's such an enjoyable thing for me. You are not seeing it, must be. I don't have anybody else helping me to do video. Okay, so put this one in also. I want to put some celery also. Because everything is, do not put the leaf, celery leaf, for some reason. I think it's not for. Okay, all the vegetable is good. Now the next step, we will put, let me put this one aside, clean up the table a little bit. Okay, the next step is to put salt and pepper, and in, I don't know, in other countries, but in China, in Asia, in Korea, when making kimchi, a very important thing to do is to put salt. I think Korean, they do not put in sugar, maybe. When you make kimchi, you put salt first, and it does not have to be a lot of salt, but the purpose of the salt, the purpose of this salt is that it absorbs the water from the vegetables so that it will be softened. It takes a few minutes. You put salt, or you can put some sugar. I decided to put some sugar because sugar make it. It also, because of the inequality of moistures, so there is a lot of sugar on top of and salt on top of the vegetable, so it sucks, it absorbs the moisture from the vegetable. I would put a little bit more of salt. You do not need to put anything else at this stage, only salt and pepper, salt and sugar. The purpose is not putting flavor in, but to abstract, to absorb the water from the juice from the vegetable. After some time, there will be a lot of water, a lot of moisture, a lot of juice from, you see, it starts to show up, and you can use that juice to do some stir-fry vegetable or whatever. And this way, because the moisture from the vegetable is taken out, and now you put in the real flavoring, your condiments and spice, such as cinnamon, such as cumin seed, mustard seed, pepper, or a chili pepper, whatever flavor. Those flavors will get into the vegetable. See, more and more juice comes out. And another thing about it, some vegetables are more moisturous, and the cabbage relatively has less water, so it will take longer time. If you use a Chinese vegetable, Chinese cabbage, it will be so much easier to get the water out. But still, anyway, it is start to work it out. So we put it aside. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, whatever time it may take, and then I will start to boil some water to make the brine, to make the brine. Okay, hello dear friends. Now we first turn on the fire, and I will show you so that we can save some time. The water is, let me just boil the water, and cover it up. We will take a look at what we put in this brine. Rice vinegar and some Chinese star anise. Look at this, star anise, 1 or 2 or 3, 3.5 vinegar, and this is tarragon, some tarragon, and pepper, some pepper brine, some mustard seeds, some cumin seeds. So bring it to a boil, and some sugar. And here is the vegetable. We have the sugar is not, the vinegar is not enough, so I put some more vinegar, white vinegar. It's sweet and sour, and I would like to put some jalapeno. Anyway, so let's take a look add our vegetable here. It's softened. See, a lot of water coming up. Now what we do, water here. Okay, we may not use them all, but oh yes, here is the jalapeno. Cut it a little bit chunky so that we will not eat it. Put in at the bottom. Okay, now we will drain a little bit of the vegetable. They suggest that you use a drain or something to drain it. I think this should be sufficient. You do not need to press it too much. Then the jalapeno. It's actually serrano. So the rest of the vegetable you can make into a soup or something. And this is it. Now I pour in the water. You do not want to have too much of these seeds with you. So just pour in like this. You can still boil a little bit. A bit more vinegar. And then cover it up and leave it for a couple of days. It will be good. The water is boiling water, so don't worry too much about it. Okay, now we cover it up. This is a big piece, so we can put it in. Cover it up. We are done for a couple of days. Ooh, it's over. Okay, this is good. Cover it up. Bon appetito. I will show you how it works. Okay, it's quite delicious to eat it. Okay, hello dear friends. This is 10 hours later. We will take a look now. It smells the radish, and it is well, what do we think? There is this stinky smell, but I think the vinegar I put is not the most appropriate. It is more like a little bit more like when you go to restaurant grec, the restaurant in Paris, the inexpensive food that on the side, you know what I'm saying. I'm not discriminating any kind of restaurant. This is just a kind of very easy restaurant. Those very, and you can taste it. and I can taste it, you cannot, but let me try. And there is let me finish this. So we go, sorry, I put it on top so that you can see, and it is not moving, you can see clearly. We will zoom it in. Are we in the right zoom? I cannot see, but let me do it once again. I think this is the best zoom we can get. Anyway, it's very, it's very refreshing, and if you eat meat, eat barbecue, and put this on side, it will be quite refreshing. And there is a sweet flour, sour flour, sweet, sour, and salty, and a little bit of spicy. The spiciness is not very much, but I think it's just very refreshing. Enjoy. I love you, I really do.